head coach, Brian McDermott. Last year, Matt, we talked about this team and the journey that they were going on and the men they were out there, and this journey to this grand final, they've shown a special quality, haven't they?
Yeah, it's. I don't think there'll be any tougher route to any grand final than what we've just had. I think most, the history of the grand finals, most teams winning from first, second or third, and by that definition they don't have to play as many games to get there, so we've just done it from fifth twice. And just the last time we've done it, we've gone over to Catalans, we've gone over to Wigan, we've played Wakefield here, and just faced one of the best performing, consistent teams in Super League over the last 3 years. So not just to win the grand final, but to win it in the manner we are.
And I know that you would pay tribute to the whole club and the staff in the club, the board of directors, and of course your backroom staff, who make sure every single I is dotted, T is crossed, that these guys have everything they need to go out and perform.
Yeah, it's again, it's not just about picking a team and saying away you go. There's a huge amount of preparation goes in. I mentioned Jason Davison last year, and I'll do it again. He's one of the best in the business. Richard Huntley's his assistant, who's brilliant what he does. The other fellow who needs a special mention is Andy Barker, who's our physio, keeps the blokes on the field, keeps them from, prevents them from being injured. And of course my mate, who's not here today because he can't stand crowds, is Jimmy Lowes. He's run away somewhere, I don't know where he's gone. But Jimmy's a big part of what we do as well. But listen, all the credit used to go to the players. They're just an outstanding bunch of people. There aren't any teams, I don't think, could be in so many pressurised situations and be demanded of so many wins and to perform so many times every single week than these players, and actually come up with the goods on such a consistent basis.
There is one very important man who's not here today, other than Jimmy, and it's our talisman, Jamie Peacock. He's got a prior engagement, his sister's wedding, which was moved from yesterday to today to accommodate JP. But he's a man who likes collecting rings, so if you want to watch it there at the front of the church, I would have thought, if he goes for a full handful there. How immense has JP been in this season?
I think there's a few 40-year-olds still knocking about. JP's about 43 now, isn't he? He's not far. He's older than me. I started watching JP when I was a kid, watching him on BBC. So there's a few blokes knocking about, and obviously Beaver Menzies at Catalans is older than him. But to be his age and perform at the level he has, you don't want to put it down to any one bloke, and I'm sure you're going to talk to Sidney in a bit, and he's just an absolute legend. I don't think we'd all be stood here today if it weren't for some individuals. Jamie Peacock, he's just an outstanding individual, not as a player, he produces as a player. He gets the offloads, he gets the meters, he misses very little. He looks 106 while he's playing, he's the most tightest man that's ever played the game. But he produces every single time. But he's just an outstanding individual off it as well. So, you know, I get a lot of credit for managing the squad and coaching the squad. In actual fact, these lot are scared to death for JP, and that's why they keep the line.
Obviously that fantastic occasion yesterday and everything else, there have been some down points in the season and some low points for the squad. We set out at the start of the season, we wanted to be top. You know, we didn't want to win it from fifth again, that's what we've done. Does that add to the resolve to move on next year again?
Well, you don't always get what you want, and that's life. You know, I was prepared, if we didn't come up with the goods yesterday, I was prepared to stand in front of everyone and say sometimes you don't get what you want. And we wanted to be further up the ladder, but I think that's just the strength of the competition every single year. The desire to knock these blokes off the perch just becomes more and more intense. So we're going to lose some games next year. You people have been absolutely brilliant. I know we've had some shocking losses this year, but the support that you've shown and how much unity you've got when We've had some tough runs. You've been brilliant. You've been a big part of what we do, and it's going to happen next year. We're going to lose some games next year. I hope not too many, but we'll have a bad performance next year. But it's how much we stick with each other, how tight we are, that makes it special when we win that again.